I just want to highlight a few big games coming up this next week in college and NFL, and just kind of get your guys' picks with the spreads. Just first thing that comes to mind here. So not necessarily who you think will win, but based upon the point spread here. We'll start with college football. Big games this weekend. Number 4 LSU is playing at number 14 Ole Miss. Before I go into the breakdown here, I don't know if you saw this, but there was a linebacker apparently on LSU who is dating the coach's daughter at Ole Miss, and she hard launched their relationship today on social media right before the two teams play. What a flex for that linebacker to say that he's with the other coach's daughter. But anyway, that's an aside. Ole Miss is favored by 1.5, even though they are 10 points lower in the rankings here. So they are the home team. What do you guys got? I'll start with Andrew. Who you got?
Give me LSU. I think Nussmeier's the truth. They destroyed Clemson.
Yeah.
Destroyed everybody. Then again, destroying Clemson doesn't matter anymore. But still, give me LSU.
Okay.
That.
Trent, what about you?
LSU.
Yeah. Deeb?
I think there's a reason Ole Miss is the favorite, so give me Ole Miss.
Just because they're playing at home. That's fine.
I'll take the odds. Give me a LSU, and I will probably make that bet in real life too. Okay, Deeb, this next one is very special to you, so I'll start with you. But number 6, Oregon is going to Penn State. Number 3, 3.5 point favorites in Penn State. Big Ten showdown here. I mean, two of the top 3.
It's a shame we say Big Ten showdown with an Oregon.
That's fair. Yeah, it is kind of. We've never said that before between these two teams.
Yeah.
But Deeb, obviously, I know you love Oregon. I also know you're not afraid to bet against them on your picks. So, what do you got here with the 3.5 point spread in the favor of Penn State?
Well, you guys all know me and my strategy, so give me Penn State at home.
Yeah, his reverse psychology. All right, Trent, who do you got?
I think this should be like Penn State minus 12.5.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Penn State by a mile.
Okay.
Okay.
Andrew?
I mean, neither of them have played anybody this year. I have no idea about either. I mean, it's just a number right now. To me, it's they're not 3-6. It's just because they've played nobody. Give me Penn State. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't care that Ohio State's number 1 right now in the rankings. First of all, screw them. But I've been heavily on the record saying that I think Penn State wins the Big Ten this year, and it starts with the win this week. It's not minus 3.5 for them. I would give them -7. Give me Penn State.
Yeah,
sorry, dude.
I don't know anything about either one of those teams. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched any of their.
I can't wait to make this a clip later.
Yeah, did you just support Ohio State and then say Penn State's going to win?
No. I said
what just happened?
No, I said I don't care that Ohio State's number 1. I think Penn State is the team in that conference.
Oh, okay. I thought you were pulling for Europe and Ohio State. I was really confused.
No, I would need a medical evaluation if I did that.
Okay, yeah, it's like me pulling for the Yankees next week. Not happening. Yep, got it.
And listen, I love Michigan, but I think Penn State's they are the truth this year. Next game. This is a fun one. SEC showdown. There's not many of these days that actually matter. Alabama, number 17, is going to Georgia, number 5. Obviously, Bama got beaten by Florida State this year, but they've rallied. They look tough again. So Georgia is favored by 2.5 at home. And I will start again with Andrew this time.
Nice job bodying the SEC there. But I'm going to say Georgia. I mean, I think they're the more professional team, better coach. I think the SEC does come down to coaching, and I just don't trust Alabama's coach. They may have the recruits, but I don't think they're going to wake up and get up for this game like they will with Saban. So give me Georgia.
Okay.
-2.5. I would actually take them at maybe -6.5.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
what I'll go to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Trent, what do you got?
I think I like that 6.5 point spread a little better than 2.5.
Nice. All right. Deep.
Well, everybody was wild about Alabama and Kalen DeBoer, and they've got all the talent, and he's going to carry on Nick Saban's whatever, the legacy. And give me the Georgia Bulldogs. Screw Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this many times. My pick for the national champions this year is Georgia. Can't bail on them now, especially with only 2.5 spread. Give me Georgia. I actually agree. 6.5 sounds more reasonable. Should be a fun game, though. These two teams playing each other are always a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. We're going to go quickly to the NFL. No rationale this time. Just pick a team. Got an undefeated showdown. Eagles at the Bucks. Eagles are 3.5-point favorites. Deeb, what do you got?
Give me the Bucks with the upset.
Okay. Trent, what do you got? We'll go to Andrew. What do you got?
I got the Bucks.
Okay. I'm going to go Eagles here. I think that they have the best offensive line in football, and they are the best team holistically, even though they're boring to watch. Trent, what do you got?
Yeah, I think I got to take the Eagles here as well.
Okay. Next
They
game.
past AJ Brown, they'll win.
Anyways. If they actually throw the football, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next game here. Teams who desperately need a win. We got the 1-2 Ravens against the 1-2 Chiefs, and the Ravens are 2.5-point favorites. I'll start with. Can't remember where I started last time. I'll start with Andrew.
Give me the Ravens. I haven't even watched Chiefs at all because of the weird timing of their games lately.
Yeah.
And I'm a Patriots fan, so I naturally hate the Chiefs.
Fair.
So
Trent, who do you got here?
I'm gonna have to go Ravens too, only because I like John Harbaugh and I don't like Patrick Mahomes. So that's the only thing I'm basing it off of.
Yeah. Deeb, what about you?
I want the Ravens to win, but I think the Chiefs will win.
Screw the Chiefs. They're too injured at wide receiver. Travis Kelce is a head case. The Ravens will bounce back after a horrible week, losing to the Lions. There will be no more fumbles from Derrick Henry for the rest of the year. They're going to win this game by more than 2.5. And the next one that I never thought we would feature as a game that matters, but we got the 3-0 Colts going to the 2-1 Rams. Rams are 3.5-point favorites. Just real quick, who's going to win this game by that spread? Deep, who do you got?
Colts.
Ooh, that's a shift. That's a shift. Trent, what about you?
Colts and Daniel Jones stays turnoverless.
Ooh, yep. And I don't know if they did it this past weekend. I didn't watch, but through 2 weeks, they hadn't even punted the ball at all. Like, that's how good they've been playing.
Yeah, I don't know if they did this week or not, but they've looked good.
Yeah. Andrew, what do you got here?
Colts will lose, but by less than 3.5.
Okay. I like it. I'm gonna take
the Rams minus 3.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna take the Rams minus 3.5, but not comfortably. I think the Colts are proving that they're legit. And the only other thing I want to say here, and we won't belabor this, but it is DART season, baby. Jackson Dart is starting this week. Russell Wilson is benched. Probably a little soon, in my opinion. Russell Wilson just a week ago threw 450 yards. And I think they're playing the Chargers, who have an amazing defense, but it's definitely exciting. It's definitely good for morale for that team, especially Malik Neighbors, who is not, other than one game, hasn't really been getting the targets he deserves for his talent. So, hey, we'll see. Dart might be up to the challenge, but you got a rookie quarterback playing against a very good football team this week, so we'll see.
It also could be Jameis season soon, too. So watch out for
Father
eating them
Jameis.
W's. Getting them
Father
W's.
Jameis.
Yeah. Right.
Jackson Dart, if you're watching this, please throw the ball to Malik Neighbors. He's on my fantasy team.
If you're listening, get out of New York.
I will say, though, if they've already moved on to the rookie, they probably should trade Jameis Winston to a team that needs a QB, in my opinion.
Or trade Russell.
Nobody wants Russell.
What is Russell's value nowadays,
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a pause here, guys. Do you want to do the starter sit? I'll edit this out. Do you want to do that, or do you want to move on to the 2-minute warning? I know we're at an hour 40 now.
I don't care.
You guys decide.
I got hot fantasy advice. I mean, I've been doing fantasy 15 years. Listen to podcasts all day long.
All right, let's run it then.
Let's burn it.
Yep, I'll edit this out, and yeah, we'll just run it. Okay. All right, up next, gentlemen, we have the Week 4 Fantasy Football Starter Sit segment. This is a segment where we're going to have at least 2 players that should hopefully be difficult to decide between and maybe serve somebody who's listening to this. So up first, and we can just popcorn this. Starter sit, David Montgomery or Chase Brown? Who wants to go first?
David Montgomery.
No hesitation there.
Start him.
Any other thoughts?
Chase Brown.
Drop Chase Brown.
Drop Chase Brown is actually insane. Nobody listen to
Don't
that.
drop Chase Brown.
I'm
Don't listen to
joking.
Deeb. No.
Drop all
Uh,
Cincinnati Bengals.
David Montgomery. No doubt.
After the Monday Night Football game, it's hard to argue with David Montgomery. I think that the percentage of snaps that he gets really depends on the team that they play against. I think the Bengals will figure their shit out, and Chase Brown is a legit top 5 running back in the league when he's playing well with a good offense. He sucked ass this past week, but I'm still going to ride Chase Brown here. I'll probably regret it later.
And you know why he sucked ass? It's because after all these years, they still haven't invested in their offensive line.
Yep.
That's why.
Yep. They have a quarterback and
Dropping.
they have a quarterback and 2 receivers, and they don't really have much else because they can't afford anybody else.
And Joe Burrow is the most sacked quarterback like year after year.
Yep. All right, speaking of quarterbacks here, after this past week, start or sit, and these two played each other. Caleb Williams or Dak Prescott?
Do I have to pick?
Yeah, I said neither. Can I just pick somebody else
I was going
up
to say
off?
neither totally works for
Yeah,
me.
somebody else from waiver wire. I mean,
Pick up
who's
Browning?
Caleb Williams got this week?
Oh, I haven't even looked.
give me Jackson Dart over both of them.
Ooh, I kind of like that pick.
Yes, Steve, accurate.
Bears
Accurate.
Bears
This
play
is
the
mine.
Raiders. Bears play the Raiders.
Is there enough room for the both of them in there?
Yeah.
Can we throw
Oh.
both of those in there?
I'd be starting Caleb Williams at the Raiders if that's the case.
Yeah. I'm going to be real. I think Caleb Williams has surpassed Dak as a fantasy football quarterback now. Maybe not for a winning quarterback under pressure, but for fantasy football, I think he's passed him. I've never been high on Dak. He had a couple of good seasons for fantasy, but for the most part, I think he's always been overhyped. Give me Caleb Williams. Now, this is a crazy one that I would have never foreseen being an actual conversation, but at the wide receiver position, let's be honest, T. Higgins, especially with Joe Burrow being out, hasn't really been doing much. So Ricky Pearsall or T. Higgins, who do you start? Who do you sit?
Ricky Pearsall
Pearsall.
got shot, man. Come
I mean,
on.
yeah, Ricky was getting every pass. I don't know the health of Juwan Jennings
Yeah,
coming up.
he's day to
but-
day, which
day to day. Yeah, but I think they're even playing him from the slot and from even farther out. So Pearsall, no doubt. I mean, he looked good while Mac Jones was throwing to him. So if that's there was only I don't think there's many points scored in that game either, and he played well. So
yeah, it was a very low scoring game. Yep.
Who? Mac Jones.
2-0 Jones, dude.
I'm gonna go with Pearsall as well, which sounds absolutely insane, but
It's not that insane though. You know, he's looked sure-handed, and the Bengals' offense has disappeared somehow. So
yeah, he's definitely a safer pick, no doubt about that. We'll
Yep.
see what happens. I mean, the Bengals struggled against the Vikings, but their offense hasn't been that bad against other teams. So, running backs, battle of the rookies here, and this is like a tale of two running backs: Quinshon Judkins for the Browns, or Bill Krosky Merritt for the Commanders. Who we got? Who starts? Who sits?
Lions are gonna eat Quinshon Judkins, Krosky
Yep.
Merritt all day.
Bill. Okay, we're hearing Bill. D, what do you got?
Well, Quinshon Judkins is on my bench, and he's going to stay there because I don't like the matchup. That's why.
I love the concept of Bill, and I hope he has an amazing career. But I'm a Quinshon guy, and I hate to say it because I hate Ohio State, but he hasn't even come close to what he's capable of yet, even on the Browns. Quinshon's my guy, even against the Lions.
Wow.
give me Bill.
Feed Bill. I'm serious.
Bill's playing the Falcons, who just got beat
30 to
20
nothing.
or 30-0.
Yeah.
30-0.
After
By the
this
Panthers.
statement,
By the
I think
Panthers.
you're just gonna have to show up to next year's or 2 years from now on the Ryder Cup podcast. You might as well just wear all European stuff, Scott. Heard enough of this just shit out of you tonight. All this Ohio State praise, Euro praise. What is how un-American is it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be honest, non-biased.
I just had a really random idea. Do you guys remember Bill Nye the Science Guy? Do
Yes.
Of course.
you remember the
Just-
song where it says like Bill?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That'd be sick if they played that in the stadium whenever he scored.
That would be pretty fire.
And just
Ju-
cut
just
his
saying.
face out on like Bill Nye's body.
Yes, that would be a sick
Yes.
marketing scheme.
All right, last one here, which is also crazy that this is a consideration, but there's been some injuries, things happening in Tennessee. Tony Pollard or Jamison Williams in the slot position, fantasy football. Who do you start? Who do you sit?
Depends if you need a blow up, like if you're underdog, or if you're underdog, I'd go Jameson. If you are projected to win by a lot and you just need a good person throwing Pollard. I think Pollard was leading overall rush yards after 2 weeks. I don't know if he's still there after this week, but
he's not, but he's still top 5, I think.
Yeah, I know that's a cop-out answer,
Which
but
is
that's the
wild.
professional football advice.
I think like how would it go? It would be like Tony Pollard's floor is higher, but Jamison Williams' ceiling is way higher. Like,
yep,
I don't know.
I'd agree.
Yep.
Actually, I lied to you. Pollard is actually all the way down to 11th now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but still, I mean, 11th out of 32 running backs, not too bad. And there's actually more than that because most teams have committees.
On a pretty abysmal team too.
Who's Pollard playing?
Tennessee. Or no, he plays for Tennessee. Who are they playing? That's
I was going to say, who are they
They
playing
are
against?
playing.
I always like to
That
look
could
at the
change my opinion
matchup too.
completely. Yeah,
because Williams is playing the Bears, or not the Bears, the
he's playing the Browns.
Browns.
So they're not going to use him very much after the first quarter, probably.
And Titans are playing Houston, which has a good defense, but they also can't score points, so you're going to be running the whole game.
Battle of the winless, if I'm not mistaken. No.
Yeah. Yep. Which
Also, why is there so much? Good.
I was saying they're in the same division, so a lot riding on that game to get a win.
Yeah. Why is there so much slack against Tony Pollard? He's actually not that old. I thought he would be he's 29.
I think
2 years younger than Derrick Henry.
I think it's because he was a perennial backup running back until he went to Tennessee.
I was going to say kind of wasted all those years sitting behind Zeke.
He's a backup in Dallas?
Yeah.
I guess that one, he had a year where he's by himself.
Well, and even in Tennessee, I actually think Tyjae Spears is more talented than he is, but Tyjae's hurt. So he's on the PUP list, which he could come back a week from now, but it also, who knows how long it could be. I mean, what the PUP only means you're only got at least 4 games you're going to miss. It doesn't mean exactly 4. It could be more. So, but Pollard is, like you said, he has a high floor. He's never going to let you down entirely. He just doesn't have a high ceiling. So I agree with everything that you all said.
It's not like his ceiling's not there, right? I mean, he's definitely got some upside, but it's not like infinitely high. Like if Jamison Williams catches 3 long passes or something like that,
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Jamison's the kind of guy that if the ball's on his hand, he'll outrun anyone on the field. So you never know what's going to happen with that. Cool. Well, that is starter sit.